Hello everyone, my name is Jack Willard, and this is my BioBits video on biological immortality. For thousands of years, humankind has been fascinated by the concept of cheating old age and death and seeking ways to live forever. Some have gone to incredible lengths to achieve this goal. The first emperor of China, Qin Shi Huang, is believed to have died of mercury poisoning, ingested in his search for the elixir of life. In Japan, between the years of 1081 and 1903, a group of Shingon Buddhist monks developed the process of mummifying themselves while still alive, in the hopes of entering a sort of suspended animation and reawakening in the future. Only 17 have ever been confirmed to have fully achieved mummification, and whether or not they wake up in a few million years remains to be seen. And, according to popular legend, Ponce de Leon discovered Florida in 1513 while searching for the mythical Fountain of Youth. For the time being, no artificial means of achieving immortality have been discovered, but nature, as always, is one step ahead. Biological immortality is the term for when the rate of sentience in an organism is stable or decreasing. Sentience is the term for the process of deterioration that comes with age. Before I get too far into the topic, I'd like to make a very important distinction between biological immortality and functional immortality. Functional immortality implies that something can live forever and cannot be killed by any means. On the other hand, an organism that is biologically immortal theoretically cannot die of old age, but they can still succumb to predation, disease, starvation, injury, or other such events. Many organisms on Earth, while not truly immortal, do have an incredibly low rate of sentience, giving them incredibly long lifespans. One Greenland shark was estimated to be nearly 400 years old, while a quahog clam named Ming reached 507. But, as of right now, there's only one organism that is considered to be fully biologically immortal. At first glance, the jellyfish species Turritopsis dohrnii doesn't look like much, if you can even spot it. These tiny jellies are less than a fifth of an inch across as adults and can be found across the globe, mostly in tropical waters. It starts its life as a tiny planktonic larva called a planulae, which eventually settles down and attaches to the seabed. There, it grows into a polyp, and eventually, the jellyfish will detach in its medusa form and grow to maturity. This is where things get interesting. When exposed to physical or environmental trauma, or when it begins to grow old, the immortal jellyfish can revert back into its polyp stage, sinking to the seafloor to start its life anew. This means that if it doesn't get eaten, starve to death, or die of other causes, an immortal jellyfish could in fact live forever. Many aspects of the process are not yet fully understood. We don't know if the jelly has to intentionally trigger rebirth or if it's an automatic response to certain events or signals. We don't know if it retains any form of memories or experiences after it transforms, and we don't know why this is the only species that can do this. What we do know is this: whatever triggers the process sends signals to the cells of the jelly's body to undergo a process called transdifferentiation. In most organisms, the only time a cell will change is when a stem cell differentiates into a specialized cell, like a muscle or blood cell. Adult humans only have a small amount of stem cells, and a popular theory for the cause of aging is that these stem cells decrease in function or count. When an immortal jellyfish triggers transdifferentiation, however, something completely different happens. Most of the body begins to degrade and is cast off via controlled apoptosis, or programmed cell death. This leaves behind just the cells from the bell surface and circulatory canal system. These remaining cells then rewrite themselves and change from one specialized type to another without passing through the stem cell stage. It then uses the remaining altered cells and transforms into the polyp stage, sinking back to the seafloor and restarting its life from there. This also means that the planulae and polyp stages cannot undergo the rebirth process, as the required cells do not exist in that form. Only the adult medusa form can reset itself. So what does this mean for us? As of right now, the processes and mechanisms of the immortal jellyfish are not understood well enough to implement them into human medicine. Besides, humans are far more complex than the immortal jellyfish, so the same rebirth process would not work on a person. However, if this regenerative process could be applied to the medicinal field, the breakthroughs could be immense. Humans could be given the ability to regenerate damaged tissue that normally doesn't regenerate, resulting in potential cures for neurodegenerative diseases like Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. Age-related conditions like arthritis, cataracts, and osteoporosis could be cured without surgery or invasive treatment by revitalizing their ability to generate new cells. And while human immortality will likely stay in the realm of science fiction, the regenerative properties could be used to greatly improve the healthy lifespan of humans. Thank you for watching.